Hello everyone, welcome to Sabre Virtual Demo, our brief videos explaining different features of Business Central and related products. In this video, let's look at the changes between role-tailored client and modern client in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. So let's get started. A couple of differences that you will see is that the modern client is a browser-based client which runs using Chrome, Edge, Safari, or any such preferred browsers. Role-tailored client, on the other hand, is a Windows-based client which will require an icon, and that's the only way you can run it. Another difference is that the modern client is based on AL code, which is the programming language used for working with data such as retrieving, inserting, and modifying records in a Dynamics 365 Business Central database, and controlling the execution of the various application objects such as pages, reports, or code units. This interface is truly modern with simplistic app-like screens. In a role-tailored client environment, however, the base application objects are written in CAL. Business Central 14 offers the use of both interfaces, the traditional role-tailored client and the modern client. So let's dive in. This is what the modern client looks like in Dynamics 365 Business Central, and you'll notice it is running in a web client interface. These new elements within the user interface are fully flexible and dynamic. Therefore, you can customize it easily to only show features and options that you need at any given time. You'll see a familiar dashboard on the front page with different tiles, which then can be drilled down into lists. For example, this ready-to-ship tile allows me to open a page which then lists 6 items available to be shipped in the system. You will notice the columns across the top are similar to the role-tailored client, but the menu is very different. Fact boxes in the modern client are also similar. However, you can hide and show them more easily when compared to the classic client. You can also sort columns and apply filters quite easily, almost like you would in Excel. For example, if we wanted to look at all records pertaining to location code green, you would simply type it in, and you can now see a list for all items for that location only. If you wish to go back and look at all locations, simply clear your filter. If you are using the modern client that is hosted on-prem, you cannot save these preset custom filters. However, if you'd like to see these permanently, a programmer can do this using the AL code that I mentioned earlier. If you are hosted in the cloud, you can add columns under the design mode. But if you were to save your changes, please be aware that this change will affect all other users, as this will create a page extension upon saving. Now that you've seen the modern client, let's quickly take a look at the role-tailored client as well. You will notice that this page is open in a Windows-based application, and the layout is very different than what you saw in the modern client. Tiles can still be drilled down into lists, and columns can still be sorted easily. You can also add a filter for location, and you now see a list of all records for location code green. In order to add a new column, you can simply right-click in the header and choose the column that you wish to add. Having compared the two clients in Business Central, we have now seen that the web client contains similar functionality as the role-tailored client, but the navigation itself is different. The modern Business Central client leaves a much smaller installation footprint on the client units, which makes it easier for both the IT departments and those who host the solution to maintain and support their user base. Thank you for watching our videos. Please follow our channel by clicking here, or click here for more great videos. We look forward to seeing you next time.